Good morning, Monday, 18th of May 2020, and here in the UK, 8 weeks tick it off. So today, as like every Monday, I try and provide some form of thought, and I've named these Mondays specific titles. So there's been Movement Monday, there's been Motivation Monday, there's been Mindful Monday, there's been Mapping Monday, which has been my latest one. Today is about Monday's mindset, and it's a personal story. So hopefully you're going to get some value from it. So today's personal story is about my business. And if I was to narrow it even more down, it's about the name of my business. So around 13 years ago, the name Trainwise got invented. And because of all the marketing courses and the business strategies that I went on, it wasn't enough to just call it Trainwise. What does that mean? So I called it Trainwise Lifestyle with Fitness Coaching. Now, with those subheadings, that gave me a plethora. That gave me a deep sea dive into what I can provide with those names. But I want to go and narrow it towards the Trainwise. Why did I choose Trainwise? And I'd like to discuss and admit some failings. My failings are that I haven't projected enough why on my Trainwise, because I don't think I was wise enough, and that's the honest truth. I don't think I was wise enough to really give an explanation of why I've called it Trainwise, but I knew within the depths of my soul why it would be called Trainwise, and it wasn't happening at that time. It was going to happen, and I guess the transparency now has come out that it should be exposed, and it's all about training wise. And you may think, well, yeah, that's a freaking given. Could have said that 13 years ago. But no, how do you perceive wise? What do you think? When I say the word wise, what do you think? Do you think old wise man? Do you think wise as in sage wise? You've got to be like in the game. You've got to have skin in the game to be wise. You've got to really master your craft to be wise. So why did I choose the wise part when I wasn't wise at all? Because I knew I was going to get wise. And it hasn't taken me 13 years to get wise. No, because I'm still getting wise. But training wise is not about lifting weights. And I've always thought that to myself. This cannot be about lifting weights. It's about movement, the body, how the body is supposed to function. And we learned that very early doors in our level 2 courses of gym instructing. You got to learn about the anatomy, and you got to learn about the planes of movement and how the body only can go into 3 planes of movement. It can go into sagittal, it can go into lateral, and it can go into transverse. After that, there is nothing else. You just have to have a multitude of knowledge in order to make that body move in such a manner. And we became lazy. We became restricted because we were given gymnasiums. We were given the fast track. We were given instant gratification. We were given machines that looked space age in order for us to learn, try, adapt, adopt. And it just became convenient, like a drive-through. It's convenient. Don't need to get out of the car. Convenience. You know, I could take it real back. Hopefully you get what I'm saying. So where are we now? In these trying times, where are we now? We don't have access to those machines, right? Unless you got a few of them at home. Okay, you win. But realistically speaking, do you really want to keep with that movement? Do you want to jump from where you was to still where you was? What's the point? So you've got to get wise. You've got to train wise. And how do you train wise? It's not just those machines. It's the body. the body with the mind, with the thought process, and how do you fuel it? So I'm a nutritional coach. I don't stop at just getting a qualification or 2 qualifications or 3 or 4 under my belt. No, I keep on going, knowing, wanting to know more. And I'm on a course right now as we speak. And that course is a nutritional course. And it's going to take me a year to complete it. After that, I will have the title, Nutritional Coach. Never wanted a title. Leaders without titles, those are the best leaders. Trainwise is a name. It's not a leader in any industry. It's just a name. But symbolically, it's a freaking leader. So I'm going to leave you with that thought because I've got a lot more to say right now, and it's manifesting and spilling over, and it's going to turn into gibberish. I don't want you to be watching me on the videos and start thinking he's about to go into gibberish mode. I'd like that. It's a bit comedic. However, it's wise. It's wise that I kind of pause from that. So I'd like you to think about training wise. And I'd like you to think about my business, Trainwise. And I'd like you to direct yourself towards the links that I'm going to be putting down there or up there. And they are to my website, which honestly, you go into our website now, it's a lie. My website is a lie right now because it can't provide what it wants to provide. But there's a little action box. And when you put that message in, then I can provide your goodness. If you want to go on my website, you'll see a little information box. In that little subject box where it says comments, then all you got to put is Trainwise. And then I'm just going to be sending you a lot of valuable, wise material. Make your Monday the Mindset Monday.